Common snake plant problems and how to fix them. Let's discuss. Tips are brown and leaves are turning yellow. This can be due to many things like overwatering, harsh sun exposure, low light, or too much fertilization. To fix this problem, avoid frequent watering, water only when the topsoil is dry, and pot your plant in a well-draining soil. Keeping your plant in extremely low light, the leaves may lose variegation and turn slightly pale. And too much sunlight leads to burn the foliage and yellowing the leaves. So always keep your plant in a spot where it gets bright and indirect sunlight. Also, prevent pest-related issues by applying pesticides and prune the affected foliage for healthy growth pattern. If you notice mushy and brown roots or leaves, this can be due to fungal infection or overwatering. Soft mushy leaves are a common sign of overwatering that causes root rot, and to prevent root rot and fungal infection, do not let the plants sit in water, especially in humid and wet weather. Always check the pot has enough drainage holes. Trim the damaged roots and leaves before repotting the plant into a new container. Always use well-draining soil and provide ample indirect sunlight. To treat fungal diseases, make sure to keep the soil moist but not soggy and provide good airflow around the snake plant. You can also apply a fungicide to remove fungal infections spreading on the plant. When the snake plants don't get enough light, they direct their energy to grow longer leaves to reach the light source. This also leads to thinner foliage as the plant focuses on developing towards the light source, not on healthy or wider leaves. Well, unfortunately, you cannot fix an outstretched or thin foliage snake plant, but what we can do is cut the abnormally stressed leaves to maintain a lush look of the plant. We can provide a bright, indirect light to promote healthier new leaves. Bent or droopy foliage in snake plants can be a sign of few problems, with the most common being overwatering. When the roots are damaged, they cannot transport water and essential nutrients around the plant, resulting in the bending leaves. On the other hand, underwater can also cause the leaves to droop. Water fills the plant cells in the leaves, keeping them strong and upright. Without water, the leaves begin to thin out and cannot hold themselves anymore, slowly falling over. Falling leaves could be a sign of heat stress. Move your snake plant in a place where it gets more indirect and bright sunlight, and allow the soil to dry out a bit before the next watering session. When plant goes through stress, its leaves curl inward or outward, or it gets wrinkled also. This might be due to too much sun exposure, under or overwatering, root rot, and transplant shock. To fix this problem, always check your plant and its soil. It should not be over and underwatered, and make sure it gets plenty of indirect bright sunlight, not harsh afternoon sunlight. If you have recently bought, moved, or repotted your snake plant, wrinkled leaves could be a sign of stress. It will take a while for plant to acclimatize, but it should eventually return to normal on its own. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching.